Alright, let's see if that worked. Anybody see or hear me right now? Let me know. Let's see. Hopefully this works. Hopefully we don't get rained out. Although it's looking like we are going to get rained out.
I'll tell you another way.
And the lens is dirty. Let me see if I can clean that. It's one of these K95 masks. Should be nice and soft. There might just be a legit scratch on the lens, too.
With sincere appreciation and gratitude, thank you very much for the 100 bits.
Here we go. Hello, everybody. And, welcome back to Paleontologizing. It's so great to have you here. I hope you can hear me okay. I've got the extra microphone hooked up. We've got an extra special stream today, because we're being joined by the great Jim Kirkland, Utah State paleontologist and one of the leaders here on the crew where I've been working for the past week and a half. Jim knows more about Utah's dinosaurs than anybody else on the planet, and we're so lucky to be able to talk to him today. So everybody at home, I hope you realize how cool an opportunity this is. Yeah. So Jim's going to be joining us in just a minute here. He's walking up the hill. But yeah. And there we go, yeah. And Jim's going to be sitting right here, which is why I'm off on this side. So, yeah. Let's see if I can actually tilt this up a little bit. There we go. Like that. There we go, just like this. Try and make sure that's nice and level. Again, trying to do this under fieldwork conditions is not the easiest. Let's see if I can even this out for you. You've got a level surface for that chair.
Yeah, I can't tilt back.
Yeah.
Or it tips over.
Thank you so much for joining me, Jim. This is going to be great.
It starts raining.
Oh, we're going to have to run, yeah.
You run my chair back, keep it dry. Because by the time I got there, it'd be way too late. And this respiratory thing.
Yeah.
It's no fun.
Don't get old, everybody.
Yes, don't. Watch your knees.
Let's see if we got the camera adjusted properly. But everybody,
get acid reflux, treat it serious.
Yeah. Everybody, the great Jim Kirkland. Yeah, thank you so much for agreeing to this. This is
no sweat.
This is great. Yeah.
A little sweat, but not that much. But it is pretty humid right at the moment.
Definitely. We got rained out of the quarry earlier, and that. Do you want to tell the story?
No, you tell the story.
So we're working here in the Cedar Mountain Formation, just a little ways down the road. And
hello.
Yeah. Started getting a few little droplets on the shade tarp. And we thought, it's not going to be much. There's this little tiny cloud that's drifting toward us, and it just started dumping, just torrential rain. Yeah, shoot. I took some video I can hopefully show everybody when I get back to California. Maybe I'll put this
seriously ambitious little cloud.
It was amazing. So much water out of that little tiny cloud. That's just one of the hazards of field work in a place like this.
And it pretty much hit the quarry and not the camp.
I know, yeah. My tent was like wide open. Didn't have the rain fly on properly, and yeah, it was pretty much dry inside. So
so it's local weather.
Very, very localized. Yeah. So let's see. Do you have your phone with you, or you wouldn't be able to read chat anyway, I guess?
Yeah, my phone's on me.
Okay, yeah. I wonder if we could. You might have to have the Twitch app to actually look at chat, but I can read you some of the questions that people have and everything.
But I certainly don't have Twitch. Having not heard about it to you. Twitter's my bag.
Yeah. Everybody, you should follow Jim on Twitter. You won't regret it. @PaleoJim. I think I tagged you in that post from last night with the quesadillas.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. And we're getting a few droplets here. Shoot.
I know.
We might have to run.
Forever.
But yeah, shoot. Would you want to talk just a little bit about the Cedar Mountain Formation?
Well, behind us here, we can see the Cedar Mountain Formation. Really, from the bottom of that hill is the little bit of Morrison, Upper Jurassic.
Yeah, like Dinosaur National Monument, where I streamed from last week or a couple weeks ago. That's Morrison.
And then we have kind of in this area kind of a gravel bed that marks the unconformity. And as we've worked here, they used to have a 25 million year unconformity between the Cretaceous and the Jurassic, and we've discovered with new dating and whatnot that maybe it's 7 million, and it's mostly in the Upper Jurassic. We're almost complete Cretaceous sequence for the early Cretaceous, all preserved within the Yellow Cat and overlying Ruby Ranch and Mustn't Touch It. It's, the Cedar Mountain represents 45 million years of time, pretty much a little more than half of the entire Cretaceous.
That's crazy, 45 million years.
Yeah, 2/3 of the age of mammals in this little skiff of rocks.
Which is nuts, yeah, because before you really worked out here, the Cedar Mountain was...
Well, there were a lot of people like the college over in Grand Junction from here. They basically didn't even accept it as a valid formation.
Right,
But Morrison, and then you hit the Natarito, or what used to be called the Dakota. That was it. And now we got this stuff in between that represents a huge part of Utah's history. At least 6 dinosaur faunas, and we've now identified that the famous cloverleaf fauna of Montana of John Ostrom with Deinonychus and Tyrannosaurus. That interval, actually, we got younger stuff and we got older stuff.
That's so cool.
We're still missing, we have the interval, we just haven't dug a site at that level of lower Albian age stuff. That's the Cloverleaf age.
Yeah.
And that, the new dates, that just really impressed me. It's like, we don't have this here yet. We will.
So maybe kind of set the stage for us. What does Earth look like at the time that the Cedar Mountain Formation is just starting to be laid down?
Well, what we have is, it's a period of quiescence. So, in the early Jurassic, there's a phase of mountain building, Triassic-Jurassic boundary. And as you go toward the mountain escarpment, because of the weight of the mountains, it pushes down and forms a 4D basin. It's like an ice cube, used to see, causing this thing to push down from its weight. And you have much thickening of the Chinle, the Upper Triassic, a great deal of thickening in the Lower Jurassic. And as you get to the Upper Jurassic, it just kind of pinches out against there, which shows that basically things are, we're getting a storm.
We are
here.
getting some rain.
Gonna hit this is going to be...
I think we're going to have to call this for now.
Sorry, gang.
That's life in the field, everybody. Shoot. The rain is, let me point the camera.
I know, I don't even have a vehicle.
There's camp over there.
Stash this chair.
Yeah. Here, I'll run it over for you. Let me end this stream real quick. Sorry, everybody, I gotta go.
Okay.
Yeah, shoot. Let's, I'll see everybody very soon, okay?
Paleontology.